Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Crypto Blitz, where you can get your fix. I'm Ripple Van Winkle, your host. I hope I had a fantastic Thursday. I hope you are prepared for a long weekend and have Friday off. But doesn't that sound good in this episode? We have a lot to discuss. I find Jack Ma's use of Bitcoin for amusement to be somewhat dubious. Trump declares that he may use cryptocurrency to settle the debt. That seems good to me. If you haven't been paying attention, Bitcoin is definitely following the M2 money supply, therefore we're going to examine it. Charles Hoskin stated that theory might be dead in the next 10 years, so we're going to talk about him. We'll also talk about XRP in the May explosion that I'm looking for. Last night, they revealed the goals for the month of May, which are $4 to $5. As we work through the chart at the end of this video, I'll tell you your key support levels and the two next levels up that we need to get closure above. This will all begin with Bitcoin making that run because it's approaching the $100,000 mark. So without further ado, let's get started. Relax and sit back. Let's get started with a Bitcoin transaction worth $9,257. Right now, it is down 1.47%. Ethereum has been trading at 1,742 over the last 24 hours. Right now, it is down 3.41%. Since this morning, XRP has dropped even further, closing at 2014 cents. It is down nearly 6%, but that is okay. By Sunday, we don't want to fall below 210. As you recall from the first video, the total market capitalization of cryptocurrencies was hovering around the all-time high of ETFs that we will see at some point this year or next year was acknowledged by the SEC, and VanEck is filing for a spot of BAX ETF. You should be optimistic since the judges predict that a significant amount of money will move into the Bitcoin market and into your preferred asset. I think XRP is in the lead in the ETF race and has the most ETFs filed. I think there are currently 19 ETFs sitting there awaiting the C's approval, which will happen eventually. Perhaps it occurs following the conclusion of the Rebel versus SEC lawsuit. ETFs may be introduced in the second half of this year, but whether they do so now or in 2026, they will undoubtedly arrive and provide more liquidity to the cryptocurrency markets. This is really bullish, and you are aware that VanEck filed the X, but you also know that there will be other ETFs such as Wisdom Tree and Fidelis, among others. It's not surprising that Charles Schwab's will not have any ETFs when they open their trading nest. All of these companies will register ETFs, or there won't be just one. If you want to purchase cryptocurrency merchandise, this is something to watch closely. Visit my merchandise store at thecryptoshop.net. You heard right, free shipping is available everywhere in the world. I don't give a damn if you're in the US, Japan, Australia, or Italy. It doesn't matter if you're in Mexico or Europe, you spend $35, which is about equivalent to 2 t-shirts. Get you at $35, I believe. Additionally, shipping is free. There weren't many tumblers left once we received them. Coffee cups, t-shirts, and hoodies. Additionally, we have the small tankies. Please pick them up. Jack Miles claims he wants to increase the number of Bitcoins owned by his clients. I'm not sure what he's doing, but it sounds shady and illegal. I'm not sure, but something seems strange. According to him, his objective is to increase the value of Bitcoin from 0.5 to 0.6 or 0.7 per share. We want our shareholders to become richer in Bitcoin terms, he argues. Take a listen. My job is to grow our Bitcoin per share, just like our customers do, so we're not reading the company. In a hypothetical scenario, when you purchase a share of 21, we hope to be able to grow that to 0.6 or 0.7 Bitcoin per share, which would be a vehicle like an out of your exposure static. 21s will be an operating business, and we'll be building Bitcoin products, Bitcoin and operative cash flow before using the capital markets to creatively grow the Bitcoin on our balance sheet, since we're not here to beat the market. We want our shareholders to become richer in Bitcoin terms, and our measurements encourage the market to evaluate us in terms other than fiat money and Bitcoin. Our goal is to create a new one and inspire others to do the same. Is it me, or does anything sound strange? We're not here to beat the market, he explains. Our goal is to create a new market, so he will grow miraculously if you have 5 Bitcoin, 6. I'm not sure, people. There's a problem here. It's strange. Something is shady. Using his 21 capital, I would stay out of it. If I'm the owner, 5, I'm not going to get involved with Bitcoin. There's a terrible problem. He's also making statements regarding the 2 money supply, Chad. On my show, we discuss this a lot. Your M2 is there? Bitcoin has been keeping a close eye on this. Indeed, there is a delay. It goes along with it, even though it's not exactly to the T. Mu, here, it's skyrocketed. The 2 is visible in the green line the whole way up. It is currently much higher than this. However, where do you see the future of Bitcoin? This is what Bitcoin is doing. It takes around 4 weeks, in my opinion, before you start to see how Bitcoin imitates it. After this, where do you think Bitcoin will go? It will increase by 130K and 150K. It will continue to rise steadily. Everyone becomes really anxious. There won't be a bull run. Either the bull runs away or the bull run has already occurred. It took place. It never happened. I can tell you today that it didn't occur. All you have to do is take a seat and unwind. Well, I think alt season is coming up soon, Dash Crypto says. According to him, the market capitalization of altcoins is rebounding from the $835 billion support, just like it did in Q1 and Q4 of 2024. According to him, 2 alternate seasons from comparable configurations were seen in March and November of the previous year. According to him, the second wave might arrive in Q2 2025. There are 2 months remaining in Q. Keep it in mind, the bounce is being led by alts who are not in the top 10. The prior rallies of Pat and Amir, interspersed with cool-off periods. There's growing momentum for a successful alt season, if history is to be believed. This bullish setup is supported by macro settlement, negotiations, and a 3-month power standstill provide breathing room for asset expansion. The new Fed chair may support rate decreases due to QT easing, which is in line with Trump's goals. Fuel for alts equals rate decreases. Alternatives may be pushed by ETFs that have been filed. Even better, I'm holding out for May and June with them. The final 2 months of the quarter are those in the next 2 months. I believe we're going to witness something completely crazy. Will that be the first leg up or the top of the cycle? That is the only